As Accra becomes congested and very expensive, a lot of people are looking into other options, and Aburi is on top of that list. In this video, I dive into how to purchase land in this gated community, Great City Phase 3. This place is 27.3 kilometers or 16.96 miles from the capital. Let's dive into it. Hello guys, I know a lot of you guys want to buy land in Ghana, but because of a lot of issues that a lot of people encounter, a lot of you guys are hesitant. Which is why I've taken it upon myself to help you guys purchase genuine land. And today I'm here on the ground of Great City Phase 3. And as you can see behind me, that's Phase 2 over there. And for me to give you as much information as possible, I have a partner here with me, Mr. Desmond, who is going to help me give you guys all the information that you need as pertaining to this land, right? Yeah. So let's get to it.
Okay. So first off, like I was explaining to you earlier on, what happens is that if anybody is interested in buying from us,
right,
over here is going for 65,000 Ghana cedis,
right,
for outright payment,
right,
and then 75,000 cedis for installment.
right.
For installment, you pay 50%, and then the rest of the 50% you spread it within 6 months.
Right.
Yes.
So behind me is Phase 2.
Exactly.
Where it's sold out.
Completely.
And how many acres was that?
Phase 2 was around 38 acres.
Okay.
We have Phase 1 that was around 63 acres.
All sold out?
All sold out.
And as you guys could see, it's a beautiful environment, right? A lot of you guys are complaining, Accra is too noisy. I want to be around the trees and the forest. That's what you got here. And the beautiful thing is it's progressive, right? A lot of people, we're on Phase 3 grounds right now. And you said it's about 50% sold out?
Exactly.
You're not worried about, oh, it's just going to be me here. People are actually building. And there are some clauses in the indenture, I guess. So can you let us have it? If somebody buys this land, sometimes my own neighborhood, right? The neighborhood is beautiful, it's well developed, but we got 2 people that just abandoned the land for 5 years. It's bushy. Sometimes you see snakes on your ground. Nobody wants that, which is why Great City Phase 3 is trying to avoid all of that and keep you safe. So what are the clauses that we have in there?
So the first clause we have is that when you buy from us, you have 2 years to start something. We want a dwelling. Number one, you can be able to put up a fence wall with the height being 8 feet at least, or start a substructure. We want you to build a substructure or the fence wall. Once any of those 2 are in place, it satisfies that clause.
And you can hold it for as long as you want. Nobody really cares.
Nobody really cares, exactly.
Because you have protected your land. Yeah. And I mean, I also advise people, even when there is no clause in the agreement for you to build a wall or you do a substructure, I don't tell people to necessarily build their substructure because some people are not ready. Yeah. But the wall is imperative.
Exactly.
So the substructure is maybe equivalent to the amount that you will spend on the wall either. So if you are ready to go, it only makes sense. Because if you don't, that's not going to happen here because it is going to be a gated community, which means there's going to be a wall around the entire 53 acres. Exactly. And an entrance.
Exactly.
So if you're worried about security, you don't have to worry about that here either.
Let me quickly add this, just the very point you have raised.
Right.
What we are doing is that for those within this particular Phase 3, we are building the perimeter fence wall with a security post for them.
Right.
But we are not building any other infrastructure apart from these 2.
Right.
I want to state it clearly so that nobody will come tomorrow and tell us we were thinking, no. The land is heavily discounted. And what we're going to do is that after all the lands are sold out, we put all of them into an HOA so that they're able to elect their own leaders, have their own rules, regulations, be able to progressively build infrastructure, i.e. roads, sidewalks, street lights. But what we are also offering them is free technical advice. Right. So it means that we are not off the scene. We are still going to be there to ensure the formation of the HOA. We are going to be there to ensure that everything is done orderly, mannerly, according to the rules and engagements of Ghana.
Okay, okay. So basically as a referee, right?
Exactly.
As a referee, you're not getting paid. You are just here to make sure everything is going according to how you want it to. You want the community to function as you envision it, basically. Exactly. And the beautiful thing about this place is a lot of people here are people from the diaspora. Yeah. And I know a lot of you guys come down here to Ghana. First of all, we are all scared to buy land. That one I understand, which is why I've taken up on myself to help you guys find genuine land, and this happened to be one of them. You don't have to go with the headaches and all that stuff. Everything is clean cut, straight to the point. You know, there is an office, and all that. You know where to find us and all that stuff. So you don't have to worry about all the crazy stuff and the stories that you've been hearing. You could leave that back there. And you get to meet like-minded people, right? The people who are buying land in this community are putting up structures that when you wake up and you look at it, you're like, yeah, that's my neighbor. And that's where you want to be. If you have the money to buy it outright, I will do so to avoid paying that extra 10. But if you don't, a lot of you guys come to me like, Rush, what's the payment plan and all that? And usually, I don't have that option, but today I have it for you. It's going to cost you a little bit more though, but you do have that option.
Thank you.
Right?
Exactly.
What else would you like to add to this?
I will add documentation.
All right.
So that's the process. First of all, when before you even start making any payment, we give you a purchase agreement. Before that even happens, we will need an ID from you. It can be driver's license, it can be license, it can be a passport, whatever. We only use it for the purposes of getting your names correctly and rightly spelled out.
Exactly.
And then you also add your address to it.
Right.
That's it.
Okay.
Then we send you the purchase agreement. So let me say, Rash, let me use you. I send the purchase agreement. You don't have to be here for us to go to do that. We will use DocuSign.
Right.
You sign there. We also sign here. We all have the contract in our respective mails. Once that is done, and you are done with your payment, give us 7 working days, and you have 4 sets of indenture with 4 sets of certified site plans. We are equally going to stamp them at the courts for you for free. We are not charging anything.
Right.
And then we send it to you via DHL.
Right.
When you are done with that process, if you want us to help you register your lands, you keep 1 copy, send the 3 down here to us. When we receive the 3, we send it to the commission. Once they are done with the registration, what happens is that they are going to keep 2, 1 at the national, 1 at regional, and you are going to get your true copy transferred into your name, Rush.
All seamless. All seamless. And remember, you might be like, oh, Rush, you know, I'm in UK, I'm in US, how am I going to build this wall? That's why I'm here to do that for you. You guys are aware that I do this. I'm going to put up a beautiful wall for you. So tall that you might not even see your own land, right? And if you are not ready, there's no rush to build your house. If you're not ready, just put up the wall. Take your time. Go through whatever you want to go through to come up with your beautiful dream house. Okay, and when you are ready and you still don't want to come down to Ghana, you want to build, we got you, right? The beautiful thing is too that this community, they make sure that people are not building what they're not supposed to build. So let's get to that. There are some zoning issues, right? So unfortunately, if you are out here and you want to build 4-level house, you can't do it here, right? Exactly. What you can do is 2-level house plus
a penthouse.
A penthouse.
Yes.
So like to chill on the roof and stuff like that. That's the deal here. I wanted to add that to it because it's imperative. If you're thinking that you're gonna buy this and you're gonna, build an apartment, this is highly residential. People are trying to enjoy their views, right? As you guys could see on the screen, it's a beautiful mountain, a lot of greenery, and we just don't want anybody to come and block anybody's view. So other than that, the sky is the limit for you. You could build a L shape, you could build a round house, you could do whatever you want to your perfection, whatever color you want. Just don't go above what we just told you and you are good to go. And to be fair with you, this is the standard for most houses.
Exactly.
For what we described, like 3 levels and over, it's an exception to the rule. You hardly see that.
Exactly.
So, I mean, that shouldn't be a problem for you, right? The link is in the description. Just reach out to me whenever you're ready to purchase this land. Like I said, you have nothing to worry about as far as risk is involved. Cancel that out of your vocabulary. So I hope to hear from you guys. The link is in the description below. Reach out to me if you are ready, and then let's get this sold out. 50% sold out. So, the clock is ticking. You know how we do it. If you've not subscribed to the channel already, kindly do so. Like the video as it helps with the algorithm. Comment. Let me know what you think. And until next time, my friends, be legendary. Peace.